Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I've got a bottle of beer that I've been trying to get my hands on for quite some time. It's a bottle of Founders Backwoods Bastard. It is a 10.2% ABV Scotch ale aged in oak bourbon barrels. So it's essentially the Dirty Bastard aged in bourbon, which is going to be a good thing. I mean, I saw David Dowling, David Urban Viking, whatever you want to call him, review this quite some time ago, and ever since watching that video I've wanted to get a bottle of this. This happily became available in the UK. Founders is officially distributed in the UK these days, and I think this is the first. See, it's not bottle condition, brilliant. I'm very happy with that. It means I can pour it all in. Yeah, it's been this and breakfast stout, I guess, were the first two specials that probably came over here. So very excited to see this one. I've been Dave went mental for it, so after watching that, I have to find that beer one day. Beer in the glass, a really dark mahogany. If you didn't have the light, you would think it's black. On camera, it looks black. And take it from me, definitely some crimson around the edges. A very dark mahogany. The head, pretty much a reddish beige. So let's check out the aroma. Oh, wow. It's so different to what I expected. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. It's got a real sweetness to it. It's got a real kind of brown sugar sweetness. Yeah, big time brown sugar. Molasses, loads of kind of bruised red apple. Oh, yeah. A hint of smoke, vanilla. Big roasty notes though. Not quite coffee, it's more kind of wholemeal bread. Yeah, yeah, kind of damsons, currants, raisins, all that kind of thing. Then marzipan, maybe a hint of milk chocolate. But yeah, bourbon without a doubt. The sweet, that lovely sweet bourbon. Nice, more toasted malt than kind of like burnt roasted malt. So let's dive in. I've been waiting some time to try this. Cheers. That's lovely. Oof. Yeah, it's a real lovely winter warmer. Once again, smoky, you're getting hints of licorice, sarsaparilla, that kind of thing. Yeah, marzipan, loads of oak, sweetness of the oak working really nicely with sweetness of the bourbon. The bourbon is bringing in something that reminds me of kind of like, it's kind of like spice. It's not spicy, it's quite earthy. I hate using those words with Y on the end, but sometimes that's all that really fits the bill. Like wet leaves and moss and kind of like been out in the hills, in the moors, in the dales, wherever you live in the world, in the wilderness. Something kind of robust about this beer. Yeah, sugary sweet, but it's stopped short. It definitely has a lot of that licorice and bourbon. Beautiful beer. It reminds me of some Belgian beers that I've had recently, especially Gouden Corrales Cuvée Van de Keizer. It's got a similar flavour to that. Yeah, it's lovely. I don't think it reminds me of well carbonated. Don't think it reminds me of Dirty Bastard that much. Dirty Bastard's got a real traditional Scotch ale, brown malt, chocolate malt kind of background to it. It's a bit sweeter and more spicy and kind of more leathery and smoky. Nice stuff though. So that is a bottle of Founders Backwoods Bastard Scotch ale aged in oak bourbon barrels. Very nice indeed. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.